Next on Power. Nah. Next on Conversations with Cliff.
How do we move past this notion of this build a bear man that women create in their mind and live in reality? Like, how do we?
The thing that most of us don't want to do initially, like from the gate, and what y'all don't want us to do either, but that's what's needed to get an understanding. Ask questions, questions, and more questions. Be curious. Learn that person. If you think he all that and you feel that potential is in there, then get curious about him. It's okay to, y'all don't want to hear it. We too know we nosy, we talk to it, but in the end, that's what you need for us to play our role, is to ask you questions. If we're not asking you questions, we project it onto you what it is we think you should be, or what we want you to be, or what we want you to become.
So this is not the same. This is not the same thing as laying out your requirements and then I'm trying to get the draws. I ain't trying to do nothing else but get the panties. So then I'm going to act. My representative is going to show you all those requirements. That's not the
Oh,
same conversation.
no, because I didn't say nothing about requirements. I didn't say go in there telling him this what I like, this what I like, this what I want, this what I won't have, this what I had, this what I'm gonna have, this is what I should have. I didn't say that. I said ask questions,
Okay.
find out
Okay.
who he. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lesson that, man, for me, I'm speaking experience. I'm not speaking like preaching that. For me, ask more questions. Don't just be la la land about the possibilities of things, or Cinderella, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't be that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to ask the hard questions, not the easy questions. The hard
Okay.
questions. Where did you grow up? Your siblings? How's your mom and your dad together? How is your relationship with your mom? How's your relationship with your dad? You know what I'm saying? Like, things are important from childhood. A lot of people don't like to talk about their childhood, but you will learn a lot from people when you start to find out their upbringing and the environment that they was brought up in.
So is it a red flag and making you want to back up and rethink dealing with somebody if they come off? So a lot of men, based on what you just asked, and say, well, tell me about your relationship with your parents. How were you and your mom? How are you with your siblings? A lot of men will think I need to give this traumatic, deep, miserable life, so it draws me closer to her. I didn't have a relationship with my dad; he wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? Mom was working, and she, saying she did the best she could. But I raised myself because I was just out here doing my own thing, and I was just looking for love.
Well, leave it at that. But say that.
Yeah, but now is that genuine?
If that's what it is, if that's what it is for you, you have no relationship with your parents. Even if you breaking generational curses, even if you fighting your demons, even if you learning yourself, even if you're aware, there's still something inside you that has to deal with abandonment, or that deals with abandonment, or that's working through abandonment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've dealt with it from a child coming up. Like, it take lifetimes to heal those kind of wounds. Those wounds don't just, you know what I'm saying? It take forever just to recognize you have them. A lot of people running around don't even know that they have that.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't recognize it at all. Like they just
You
want to
gotta go
blame everybody else.
to detail, talk about how you got beat on every day by your drug addicted mom, or your dad was an alcoholic and he beat your mom. I'm not telling you. I'm not asking you for you to necessarily tell me the situations.
Yeah.
I'm asking for a summary so
Yeah.
I understand what I'm kind of dealing with on a mental level,
Right.
because the mind lead the head is the leader. The mind gonna lead everything else. So you know what I'm saying. I want to know how you think, why you think. Like I said, I'm a cerebral person, so to me that
Yeah.
gives you a lot of the stuff you want that you need to know.
Yeah. So give me the surface information,
Yeah,
and then as time progresses, we can open up to the details.
right. Because I gotta understand you when I'm talking to you, when I'm dealing with you, when you
Right.
things that oppose how I feel, or when you're not agreeing with things that I feel like should be, you know what I'm saying? It's easier for me to have some type of solid understanding of why,
Yeah.
like possibly why this could be. Instead of me just automatically assuming because you look like $1,000,000, you come from a silver spoon and everything is all great and you never been through nothing and you don't have no hard times because you got both your parents in your house, but you don't know. Meanwhile, they was beating me and my siblings and each other. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Or one, one parent had substance abuse, and the other parent threw themselves into their work to get away from that other parent and the kids.
and to it became a norm for I just got to provide.
I
Like
just gotta provide. Yeah,
our parents felt like a good parent is a parent that's provided, not
right.
necessarily a parent that's talking to you. Not necessarily. We grew up here. I'm not your friend. Well, I'll tell you what. I am my kid's friend. I'm their friend, their mama, their confidant, they co-defendant. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Not
judge.
codependent.
Like I'm gonna be everything with them. Whatever they need from me at that time, that's what I am. But we come from parents that I'm the provider, and that's all I was supposed to be.
That's
So
it.
I'm gonna go
That's it.
hard on that to forget everything else.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Ooh. So that the thing you just said about being your kid's friend, I know we talk about relationships, and this is dealing with relationships. I'm the total opposite. I am not your friend. I am not your little friend. Like I just no. I don't want to be your boy. I don't want to be your partner. None of that. Do I want to hear you? Yes. Do I want to be there for you? Yes. Will I ride for you? Hell yeah. But I think, and this is even going into relationships, between a man and a woman, where kids think that the entitlement of, well, you my parent, you supposed to dot 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 dot.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people in relationships, women in particular, are saying, well, you're the man, you're supposed to dot 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 dot.
Thank you for listening. This has been an A2I Media production.